Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hey. Hey. Hello. Turn the music down. Welcome to another thrilling episode of the Days Grimm. Year in review is what we're doing here today. We just did a little cheers at the table.
Got a little excited.
Tom and I did. Got a little pre-jack situation going on here. That always gets the ladies fired up. Welcome to the Days Grimm, another thrilling episode. This is going to be a year in review.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah, Happy New Year's.
Coming out on New Year's.
I was trying to cheers you, and then you fucking mazel toved all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Play on words. I just thought about this. Mazel tov, Molotov, cocktail. Go for it. Figure something out. Write a joke for that.
But yeah.
Welcome to the Days Grimm. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're having a good New Year's. I hope you've set your resolutions. We've set our resolutions, and it's for Tom to be more inclusive and less of an asshole.
Assholetivity is my best thing.
So cheers to that.
You know what's funny is we almost never do a podcast mano-y-mano. I was just thinking about that.
I don't think fucking people want to listen to it.
I don't know. Very rarely do we sit down and try to throw one together like that.
Let's see what these tards have to say.
But, Pablo?
Yeah, let's check in with our correspondent of the woods, Pablo.
Hasn't been seen all year. First Pablo sighting all year.
He's been on hiatus, man. I was talking to him the other day.
God bless you.
Thank you. I was talking to him the other day, and he said, he didn't want the fame to go to his head. He just had to take some time off, dude.
So many trophies.
He said, I've been winning a lot of races. We're blowing up in the podcast world. He was like, I just need to dial back.
Dude, so you can get hoofs. People get hoofs mounted. We should totally get Pablo some hoofs. Like do a little middle finger somehow on the hoof.
I would love that.
That would be
I think that's fucking extremely classy, and I don't think there'd be any way that anyone could ever talk shit about that.
Oh yeah,
dude, PETA would shut it down in a heartbeat. They're out here amputating hooves.
PETA's so mad.
PETA's gonna be so mad.
Well, I guess we can go ahead and knock out this while we're at it.
I'm reading, so yeah, let's go ahead and roll into this week's DOT dub. The death of... You want me to read it, Daddy?
Yeah, you can. If I can find... There we go.
Okay, so this week's Death of the Week brought to you by flirtyherald.wordpress.com. That's FLEURTY Herald.wordpress.com.
La Belladonna. History is beautiful.
That's where I'm at on it. La Belladonna. Okay, here we go. Death by Vanity. The history of makeup poisoning. This was written on November 24th, 2014 by Fleur de Gigi.
They cited some sources.
Yeah, we got some sources here if you're watching on YouTube. Likely those won't get put in the show description, but this one will. However, that being said, this week's Death of the Week. Here we go. She had been the 18th century equivalent of Angelina Jolie. Strong way to open up this article.
Right. 4 centuries ago and many moons.
4 centuries ago, she was the biggest... no, I'm joking. A celebrity who caused men to faint in awe of her beauty.
Wild concept.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And also reference episode 193, I think, with Perry, Dr. Perry, when we spoke about awe. Maria Gunning was the eldest of 4 daughters of John Gunning of Castle Coote County, Roscommon, Ireland.
So many commas.
Jesus Christ. I thought that was going to be the end of the name of the town. Castle Coote County, Roscommon, Ireland. She and 2 of her sisters were known as the Three Graces.
And the 4th sister must have just been ugly.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for sure. They became the focus of much attention in London in 1751. As they headed to the capital to become actresses, they enjoyed superstar status, with Maria requiring a military escort to protect her from curious onlookers when she went for daily strolls in Hyde Park.
Wild.
But it was Maria Gunning's beauty regimen that led to her nasty demise, as the lead-based makeup she insisted on plastering on daily resulted first in the loss of her looks, then deadly blood poisoning. It goes on here. The toxic makeup is said to have killed well-known actress Kitty Fisher and even Elizabeth I, who was never seen without her whitened mask of youth. Maria was labeled the victim of vanity when she died aged 27 in 1760, her beloved face eaten away by acid. The noxious effects of the lead caused Maria continued skin eruptions, which just encouraged her to powder her skin more vigorously to mask the blemishes. This, dude, so, okay. So, is bad enough that the makeup is causing all of these problems, but she's like, you know what I mean? There's one way to cure what the makeup is doing. I'm going to add more. Makeup.
Right. And what is even crazier to me is like reading this off the top is like, is this a thing in Japan? Like, you know how Japan, they do the makeup, like the white makeup for...
They do white face, yeah.
Right. Did they get this as well? Like, is she really the first victim of vanity, or was there some like stagehand in Japan?
Stagehand.
I don't know what you would call it.
Some crippled kid with a fucking crutch. Putting on too much makeup, hoping to get the next lead role.
Essentially that's this week's Death of the Week.
Yeah, so long story short, the
clowns are lucky nowadays.
Yeah.
This was before the clown union.
Well, now
before the IATSE party.
Yeah, shout out to the IATSEs, man, with their very strange we'll leave it at that, pro-Germany logo. So that makes me concerned for like makeup nowadays. Now what's in makeup? You know what I mean? Like what's going on today that like maybe... Like with deodorant, they say there's fucking aluminum in it that causes breast cancer.
Well, I mean, you get vaccinated with aluminum. Vaccines have aluminum.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Did you see that?
Conspiracy.
Welcome to another episode of the Joe Rogan Experience. Joking.
But no, I think so. I came up with this list of just a few different little stuff. Yeah, go for it.
Can I close it out real quick?
Yeah.
That was this week's Death of the Week. Brought to you by flirtyherald.wordpress.com. Thank you very much.
Brought to you by Red Shoe.
Brought to you by fucking Maybelline makeup.
Brought to you by the bullet that killed Pablo. Well, really, it was two.
Yeah. Double tap. All right. So, okay, moving on. Now we're going to go to retrospect.
So I wrote down some different small little stats, right, of just things over the last year.
I like that. I like stats.
So how many episodes do you think we recorded in this year?
Sorry, I just peed on myself.
Yeah.
I got a hole in my lip. How many episodes do I think we recorded this year? That's a good question, sir. What are there, 52 weeks in a year?
Yep.
We release every week because we're fucking awesome. I'm going to say 60.
Close. So by the time this airs, there'll be 51 episodes technically released. One was removed, and then from that, 6 other episodes were recorded that we did not release.
57 is what we recorded?
So 58 is what we recorded.
58?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Didn't release 7.
Do you think...
Or we didn't release 6, and we removed 1.
Yeah. Shout out to the one that we did remove. You know, a few people did see that episode.
Yeah.
Even Paul Bragan, and shout out to Paul Bragan.
So 51 and a half.
I know he knows who we're talking about, and I know for a fact that he saw that episode because it did air, right?
Yeah.
And then the situation with the individual that it aired, I don't know if you'd label them neurotic. They're very self-aware and very self-concerned. So when they heard the episode, even though I thought it was a great episode,
right, I agree.
They were like, I've listened to it 8 times. I've watched it 6 times. I'm like, dude, who has time to fucking, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like that, I think that's neuroticism. Is that how you say that?
I don't know what it is. Maybe self-critical or something along those lines.
But yeah, he definitely, or they, it's a he. They definitely asked us to take it down, so we did. So we complied because we're, good, nice people, and we want to make people happy, not sad.
Right.
But yeah, that one I think I would count as a half.
So 51 and a half episodes.
I think we got like 30 downloads on it before it.
Yeah,
20 of them were his.
We've burned through 2 bottles of smelling salts.
Mm-hmm. Which is really amateur numbers when you think about it.
Right. We need to get one every quarter.
Yeah, because honestly, we had Alan Walker on. Shout out to Alan Walker and Zach Pollard and Alan Walker came on for that Comedy Cache, and we did a little sniff test, and it's just not there anymore.
Right. They die out. We need to get a new one every quarter.
Oh, wait.
Oh, they came back? Did you sit them in the sun? I feel like that's a conspiracy.
They're not like hateful, but they're there.
Yeah,
they're there. Bit. Better than the Alan Walker episode, I think. But okay, so let's stop on smelling salts real quick. What do you think the benefits or the
the benefits or the trauma with the salts are?
Dude, I haven't been able to smell cinnamon for a month now.
No, I like the salts because I live with cats and I'm allergic to them, so I can't smell year round. But when I hit the salts, I get a little bit of that sense of smell back.
Really? You think so? You think that's what's happening? Just kind of like a reset button?
Yeah, for a brief period of time. But I feel like if you do them so much, you lose that effect. Like we've seen in the last maybe month or so that like when I hit it first, I don't get the reaction until like I see you hit it. And then
they talk about the drawbacks of frequently using ammonia
hydrate or whatever,
anhydrous or whatever the hell that is, the ammonia salt. So they say that there's a risk for like burns up in your neck. We looked it up together.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's like risk of burns. So maybe we're just like burning ourselves and damaging nose hairs that I have way too many of anyways.
On track with the 2 bottles of salts, we've gone through 2 broken pairs of headphones.
That checks out. Yep. Both your fault.
Yep.
You know one stat you should have looked up that we didn't look up? What? You already know what I'm going to say. How many beers have we drank?
That'd be a wild number.
For those of you who have maybe never watched an episode on YouTube and you're just listening, when we say God bless you and we're opening one of these, it's every time it's a beer.
That would have been a cool tally. How many God bless yous?
Yeah, we really started slacking. 2025, that's my resolution. Never miss a God bless you ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta tighten the fuck up.
How many Zachs do you think have been on the show in the last year?
Just in 2024?
Yeah.
But I'm including December from 2023 because technically those episodes would have aired 2024.
Yeah, that would have been in the year.
I'm going to say that aired in 2024. Thinking of all the Zachs I know. Way too fucking many, dude. Honestly, y'all, that if your name is Zach and you're watching this, like, dude, fucking change your name. 8.
We've had 3 different Zachs on 5 times.
I was counting every episode.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's probably a comedy cache in there that I missed with Zach Pollard again. So probably like 6 to 7.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's because Zach Pollard low key tugs on my heartstrings.
Yeah, we had Zach Berenson, Zach Pollard, and
Parsons,
yep.
Mr. Parsons. And just so I hope that Pollard sees this, he's like low key my MVP for the Days Grimm. That's what we should do. We should nominate an MVP for the year.
Yeah, we will.
We can?
Yeah, at the end of the episode.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get him a shirt.
He's in the running for me, though, because I love having him on every time. Isn't it such a good time every time?
What's interesting to me is according to not YouTube accounted, audio-only listeners.
Yeah.
Our top 5 episodes didn't even air this year.
That's a bummer, dude.
Well, it's just crazy to think, like, podcast is a long-term game.
I guess when you think about it like that. Well, how many times have you found a podcast that you like, right? But you like someone suggested it to you and you find a podcast and you're like, whoop, okay, let me rip it, get through this episode that they told me to watch. And then you watch it and you're like, wow, I really like the dialogue. Like it was really enjoyable. I made it all the way through. And then you go to their channel and then you just start from bottom up.
Right.
You don't ever just like pick up where you left off. You go to the very beginning and start.
I don't know. I kind of go through their catalog and see if there's one I like.
It depends on what kind of episode or what kind of podcast it is. Like interview episodes, yeah, I'm not going through all of JRE. There's just no fucking way. I'm picking out my favorites. Right. But like for like spooky podcasts or like storytelling podcast or reviewing podcast, I'm going to go to the beginning of the channel and just work my way through.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So that's probably why we're getting a lot of views on you got Jacob New up here. He came on episode 70. He's been on several times, but buddy of mine that I deployed to Afghanistan with, like,
yeah, a lot of these are early ones. I feel like it's the dividends that come through on the views.
Yeah, man. So shout out to y'all, man.
How many professors have you think we've had on?
3.
2.
Damn.
Close.
Mr. Perry.
Yeah.
And then the one I wasn't here
Andy
for.
Buck.
Andy Buck.
Which was like right at the new year.
You might be leaving one out.
Like who?
I'm trying to think. There was a PhD that I thought came on, but they did not want to be addressed as doctor. Didn't we interview somebody that had a PhD? I swear to goodness, I swear we did.
I don't know who it would be.
I swear we did. Like, damn, now you're testing me, dude. Now you're testing my knowledge. Yeah, you've got our channel pulled up. Go to playlists and then just scroll through it. But I feel like there was one in there, and I could be totally fucking wrong, dude. But yeah, didn't the episode that we shot with the guy, I'll bleep his name out, with
is he a doctor?
Did
technically, is Wayne Wilsco? Does he have a doctorate? He teaches.
He does teach. I know he's got his master's. I don't think he got a PhD though. I got a fake ID though.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there was one more in there, and I think we're just leaving them out. So if you've been interviewed and you're hearing this, and we're ignoring the fact that you have your PhD, it's likely because initially you told us you didn't want to talk about it.
All right. How many musicians do you think we've interviewed this year?
So many. Not enough, in my opinion.
Out of 51 and a half episodes.
Not enough. I love music. You love music.
Yeah.
You don't love my kind of music. I love your kind of music. I love all music. We need more. If you're a musical artist, you got to hit us up in the DMs, dude. Let me get you in here. Not enough. The answer is, I'd go with 12.
Wrong.
Way too high.
Yeah.
What is it? 5?
7.
Damn.
7 musicians.
Damn, I was 5 off, dude. Oh, God.
I know. We've had 1 dog groomer in, 1 collector, 1 construction worker, 1 Dan Dennison.
1 Dan Dennison.
Well, by far one of my favorites.
Hands down.
That like I've met and like
had him on twice.
Yeah.
Had him on twice.
We try to see him every year.
The year before and then the year after our second Over the Edge event.
How many military episodes do you think we did this year? That aired.
Yeah, that's a toughie. Damn, I'm thinking. When did we do Ace at Cogs, dude? Don't tell me. I'm gonna go with 2.
3 military episodes.
Was Ace at Cox
in
2024? He was early, huh?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. That was when he had just won the mullet competition, or he was in the running for the mullet competition.
Yeah. How many truck drivers have we had on?
1.
2.
Peter.
Pete and Tim Bone.
Oh, Tim.
That's a trick question.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Don't fucking M. Night Shyamalan my ass, bro.
Looking back, I don't think I put him under the comedian category. So we'll go back and double tap on that maybe. How many authors have we had on this year? 1 New York Times bestseller.
Mm-hmm. For a third bout. Was that our third time or the second time?
Second time.
We're going to do a third one.
Yep.
He says come back to Evansville.
Really? We're supposed to go get one with him and his dad, too.
Yeah.
Back in Corden.
I'd do 2 with Frank in 2025. 1 early and 1 late. I would. 1 with him here and then 1 with his dad late. Here nor there. I say 6.
We did 2 authors.
No way.
Yeah, dog.
Are you counting Scott?
Only Scott and Frank. Only authors we had on.
No.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm going to fucking punch myself in the mouth. This is really depressing.
Right. I was like, damn, going through writing these out. How many food/bars?
3.
2.
Bad Randy's, and Mo's House.
Yeah.
There's not another one?
Mm-mm.
Dude, y'all food industry, you got to hit us up, dude. If you're a local food folks,
and we'd reach out. I did not put Zach Parsons under them, which I guess he would fall technically under that.
Then I would have been. Didn't I say 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been right then.
But he's like a one-off because we filmed in Honeymoon, which is cool. I love the fact that we added the travel pods this year. I should have thrown that in. How many travel pods did we do?
The better question is, how many travel pods are you willing to do in 2025?
Right, all of them.
I wonder if people even know that. Like the people that like watch our episodes.
Yeah, like we can pop up on you.
They're not watching every episode. You know what I mean? Which I
let's off the top of the head, we did one in Honeymoon. We did one in
Mo's. Yeah.
We did one at Drew's mom's house.
Yeah, shout out to Drew's mom.
And then we did one at Antonio's.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did Wayne Wilsco on the go. Mm-hmm. That's 5.
On the fly, shotgun, shooting from the hip.
I feel like there was another one in here that was recorded on the... Oh, Frank, Thad.
Yep, Frank, Thad.
Don.
Yeah, Don.
So it's like 8.
Don the Cop. Dude, such a good episode. I need more people to go back and watch Don the Cop, dude.
Yeah.
What was his last name? Can you pull that? You can find his last name.
Donnie Brook. No, I'm just kidding.
I really want to plug this episode because I don't think it got enough traction. First, contemporarily retired police officer that we have interviewed. Now, we did interview
my uncle, but that was...
He had been retired for some time.
Right.
This guy is strictly road cop and has been a road cop for his entire time. And Donnie Ross, episode 178, came out in June of 2024. He got 304 views. Come on, folks.
That was on YouTube. I mean, if you calculate in audio, it's probably like 400.
Come on, folks. Was his story not so fucking...
It was gold.
And we got a lot of flack for it.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that on TikTok?
Yeah, on TikTok.
On
which is crazy.
Click on there, actually.
TikTok.
Click on his episode. Does he have any, shitty comments? There were a lot of fucking lefties out here throwing some fucking shade, dude.
That's my best bro, Donnie Ross.
Yeah. That was...
I always knew Donnie was going to be famous.
Wildman79.
Unfortunately, I spent time with... Oh, I'm fortunate because I spent time with him in real life, working on projects for friends, hanging out, having a meal together. He knows who he is and what he believes, some sort of short acronym. He definitely works extremely hard for his family. Stay safe.
That's what you see is what you get.
Yep.
He's a stud. So honestly, please go check out, what was that episode 170? You already lost it. June. It was Donnie Ross, June of 2025. Go check him out. Episode 178, I believe.
Yeah.
Dude, he didn't get enough hits, real trap shit.
Where are the hits?
Spinning the hits of 80s, 90s, and today. Okay, so what other fun factoids or statisticians?
How many fitness related podcasts did we do?
I'm gonna say 6.
2.
Really?
Yeah.
We did the Return of the Fast Man.
Yep. And then I don't remember where the other one is in here.
Early in the year, was it Mr.
I mean, Beth, Drew's mom, kind of fitness related.
Yeah. We talked a lot about triathlons.
Yeah.
So, kind of really...
How many photo/video episodes did we do? And these include Drew.
Say that again?
Like photographers/videographers episodes.
A few. I'm going to say 6 again, and we did 3
of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, this is where it gets tricky. How many comedians?
12.
Oh, we did 11, but 12... could probably be in there. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, because you're counting me, because I
was counting the -1.
Oh, okay.
And then Party Pods?
Party Pods 3.
Yeah, only 2 released.
No, they're all released.
Mm-mm. Oh, we only did 2. We scrubbed 1 because I didn't do the screen recording.
Yeah. You're right.
How many comedy cachets were released?
That's a trick question, because are we done with the year at this point?
Yeah, we're done with the year.
Then 8.
Yep.
Too easy.
So how many total comedy podcasts did we do?
And then, hold on.
Trick question.
Pause there. Pause on that. Don't forget that question. Put an asterisk by it. If you've not watched or listened to a comedy cache yet, it's these new episodes we're doing where it's just fucking apeshit. We bring a comedian in or someone we find funny, and then we workshop different joke ideas. None of these jokes are pre-written. It is all on the fly for the most part. And we drink way too much.
Way too much.
A lot of erroneous shit gets thrown out there. Hashtag strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hashtag we start the episode off with these are jokes.
Yeah, there is
they no
warning.
way
Hey,
reflect
dude, cheers
personal
to you.
values.
Cheers to you for putting that in there because I know there would be so much hate.
What's crazy to me is like some people blow up with the hate. So like honestly, I try to say more risky shit with hopes that somebody tries to cancel us because then we'd blow up. You know what I mean?
That's where all those Jew jokes are coming from. Okay.
Yeah, they get bleeped, so you know.
Coming from a good place, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, but yeah, that's what a comedy cache is. If you've been skipping those and just going to the interviews, dude, go watch a comedy cache. They're good.
So, how many comedy episodes did we release?
Including caches.
Caches and party pods fall under that category.
And then comedians.
Yep.
Comedians, comedy caches, party pods. I'm going 22.
20. Oof. But I mean, technically 51 and a half.
None of this shit is serious. That's the real bummer. We're never going to get like an Elon Musk interview, you know?
Maybe on a side pod.
Couple of fucking, I don't know, dude. Do you think that's why Pablo backed out? You think he just couldn't be taken serious as an athlete because we joke around too much?
Or he died young. What do you think, Pablo?
Thoughts?
Okay.
We'll come back to him. He's not feeling the best. I really was surprised when he even said he wanted to be in the pod. I was like, dude,
right.
You know.
You've been kind of out of the picture for a year.
He's been nursing an Achilles injury for a while. You know, just like, dude, fucking.
Missing some organs.
Yeah, don't rush it, dude. Don't rush the return.
Right. Dude, you know what's been interesting too is just like, I didn't even account how many times the studio has been moved around.
At least six. I was
going to say at least 3 times this year.
Oh, just this year?
God bless you. We had kind of the circle.
I'd say 2.
We had the circle.
We had this butted up, and then the chairs over there, where it was real tight to get in here when Drew was running shit for us.
Maybe it is just the 2 this year, and then this format.
Yeah, but then the time before, we had it real tight back here. We had it up this desk up against that wall, and then it was like a job interview type, and we sat behind the desk, and they sat over there. And then,
but that wasn't this year.
And then the time before that, we had
the couch.
Was that the couch?
Yeah.
So 5. So 5.
5 or 6. There's been a few times where we moved it around and we didn't like it.
But 2 this year. Yeah, 2 this year. I like this setup. I really do. I wish we had somebody to like run it over there so I could look at you across the table.
Yeah, we went through like 2 producers this year? Maybe just one.
Yeah, just Drew. Just Drew, Daddy. He left us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got tired of Pablo's shit. He won't come out and say it publicly, but he's real tired.
And Pablo got into it.
Yo, they were throwing shade. It was just like they didn't work well together. And I was like, dude, the animosity's got to stop.
Nice.
See what I did there?
Yeah. That's good. Animosity.
Dude, I've given you 2 good ones.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Mazel tov, Molotov.
Mistletoe.
What? Hold on. Rebooting.
It'll get there.
Mistletoe.
How many times do you think you heard me say it'll buff out this year?
A few.
And it normally does buff out.
I thought you were going to have a stat on that. No?
No, I didn't.
No.
I'm out of stats at this point.
Okay, now I want to talk about...
just reflecting. I'm interested to see...
Can you pull up the catalog so I can have a flashback? Because I don't know where episodes stop and end. Like, just give me the rough... Who was our first? The
first one of the year was technically, I counted it as ZB. Down...
Who was it? Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
I counted this one.
Yeah, Zach Berenson.
Yeah.
Yep, and then I missed the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a good idea of what's happening here. And then go to the end one, or the end one is today. Last one.
The comedy cachets came in April.
Yeah, real mid-year type situation.
Glad we added it though.
I'm excited to see what the comedy cachet develops into in 2025. Because we talked about at the end of comedy cachet number 8, if you recall, I said, man, it'd be killer if we could do like a roasting thing. Like at the end, like roast yourself or roast somebody across the table, or like we just end, because think about it. The comedy cachet is great all the way through, but there's no definitive like ending point. That's our biggest flaw, I think, with the comedy cachet. Like where it is with this show, we have the same question we ask everybody every time, where we're like, hey, what's your darkest moment? They explain it. Right. And then we do, okay, now you have shout outs. They do that. And we're like, this has been another thrilling episode of the Days Grimm. And then we tie it up. There really isn't that with the comedy cachet. So what if we put a bow on the comedy cachets with like a roast session where we all like take a shot at, everyone gets one shot and you can shoot it yourself or shoot at somebody across the table. And then if somebody shoots at you, you can like rebuke if you want or whatever.
It'd be interesting. I'd be down to try it a few times, see how it plays out, you know?
So there's one area of my comedy that I want to work on, and it's roasting myself, and I'm not good at it yet.
Just quick off the top stuff.
Yeah, like I look like the Pringles man missing the monocle or something. I can't.
The Monopoly man?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I'm not quick with, so I want to like, I think that, I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens with Comedy Cachet in 2025. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I don't know if it develops into like a regular hour show. I hope that it does, that we have enough content that it's not like too gappy and too spacey, and I want to keep it tight, but I want it to improve.
It'll be interesting. I don't know on this next year. What's this year? We just wrapped up year 4.
Yeah, so December of 2024 we technically missed our 4-year anniversary. It was sometime in December.
Sometime around, yeah.
Because we started December 2020.
Yeah.
But we didn't start dropping until January of 2021.
Essentially, yeah, something like that. We pre-recorded 10 episodes. I'd be interested to see how next year goes on the fact is if we reach out to more people or if we turn it into like comedy. I mean, I didn't realize how many of our episodes fell under comedy.
How did the whole thing start? The whole thing started from you and I having conversations and people being super annoying and like butting in on them, like at parties and stuff. They were like, we were just talking amongst ourselves and people were like, yeah, but what about wombats? You know what I mean? And like, we're like, dude, we're talking here. Right. You know what I mean? Like but like it all started from like just conversation, interesting ideas, and like funny thoughts. That's like the gist of what we do here.
Right. And in Evansville, all thoughts are funny.
Yeah. Everything is comical.
Funny looking.
Funny AF. What is one thing you want to see change in 2025? I kind of explained what I want. I want to see the comedy cachets develop. I want to see them get better, be more regular. I would like to see one a month. I'd like to see 12 comedy cachets at least.
We got close to it this year.
I'd like to see at least one a month.
I'd like to see a few more travel pods.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or like more people not in our area.
How do you feel about shooting a podcast under a bridge? I think that's hot.
If it's not windy, I'm game for it, dog. Maybe we do some outside pods.
I think it'd be hot.
McConaughey and Rick Rubin did theirs outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did it turn out?
Yeah.
I wonder if they dampened or not. Like, did they have dampeners surrounding their area?
They did a wireless lapel system.
Lapel mic?
Yeah.
Help localize some of the sound.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Pretty interesting.
We could do lapels. We got what, 4 lapels?
We got 2 lapels, but we could buy another 2-pack.
Yeah, we can get a 2-pack for like $200.
Yeah.
$100.
I don't think it would be too hard.
Yeah, we might have to look into that, brother. I'd like to see some more travel pods too. I like going places, dude. It's
or
nice.
even just like local, like doing it in their place of business. If they're,
I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that for sure.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm into that. Shout out to Bad Randy's, OBRs.
Yeah.
Are they open today? Can you look and see if they're open? I've been thinking about that all fucking day today. But shout out to BRs. They did like a Hot Ones interview with JRL Local, a videography and photography studio here in town. And they did like a Hot Ones interview in the iconic booth they have, the corner booth.
Yeah, the Mafia booth.
Yeah, the Mafia booth in Bad Randy's. Hilarious. I texted Jeremiah right after. I was like, dude, that was money. Did our Wi-Fi take a shit on us?
It would appear so.
Damn, dude. What a bummer. What a buzzkill.
Dude, I hope he sends me those peppers to grow one for him.
What's he sending you?
Hot. Those Carolina Reapers, I told him to give me one, and I'll grow it with my...
I grew them. They're not that hot.
From him?
Not from him.
And I'm going to do
so how is he growing his versus mine? You know what I mean?
I don't know, but I'm going to, treat the peppers bad and add some more acidic breakdown stuff to the soil.
Coffee grounds and stuff.
No, coffee's nitrogen. You add pine needles to make the soil more acidic.
Yeah, we're out of Wi-Fi all of a sudden.
And then I won't pH balance it as well, which should help.
Just let it get fucking
hot.
17th century makeup acidic.
Yeah.
Fucking lead poisoning type shit.
Yeah. I wonder if we get some like historian people on, like some guy from Angel Mounds that knows everything about Angel Mounds.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Sit at Angel Mounds and record it there.
I want a historian. I want a historian with credentials.
Maybe a shaman.
Dude, this is fun. I like what we're doing here. I want a magician. Bad as fuck.
Yeah. And we were supposed to get a fucking taxidermy guy. We need to get one of those guys in.
Yeah, Zake and Zane Connor. I forget which one's doing the taxidermy, but they're twins, Zake and Zane. He's in our DMs. I need to get him locked in on one, dude. I don't think he realizes how much fun he would have.
Oh,
and then just talk about stuff and dead animals. Yep. Pablo, earmuffs. Earmuffs. It's a little sensitive. But yeah, I'd love to get a magician. That's like my top one. 'Cause I want to have him in here, and then maybe we set up an additional camera, like face down at the bench, so we can show like hand movement things close up, like focused on their hands and like how they do certain things.
Maybe we record it in their taxidermy place, like we're gonna do Kevin Titzer and his.
I'm talking about a magician. What are you fucking talking about?
Oh yeah, like a magician in house. Maybe we go like on stage.
I'm talking about a fucking magician.
I thought you were talking about a taxidermy
and
guy.
how they do the tricks with their hands and like hide coins and stuff. It would be cool to have like just a close up shot on the table in here or wherever the fuck we do it. You know what I mean? That'd be cool.
Play it back in super slow-mo.
Yeah, or a mime. A mime would be fucking sick.
Be a lot of dead air.
We need more. We need more.
What about clowns in a clown suit? How many clowns do you think we can get on this side of the desk?
It terrifies me, dude. I want you to know that. It's like my number one fear.
We head up to Heidi's.
Just have them come in fucking uniform.
Maybe we go to them and just get 20 of them with one microphone.
Just shit my pants the whole interview.
Just the whole wall of clowns.
I would have a wall of clowns.
I also want to get some skits out there this year. We've been talking about it for a while. Hopefully we make time for a few.
We've been talking about it. It's time to be about it.
Yeah.
There's no promises for 2025, but goddamn, we're heavily leaning.
Yeah,
we are heavily leaning on some skits.
Yeah.
Quick little 1 and 2 minute videos that would just be funny. Fucking baller.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like that we're leaning in a comedy direction lately. I'm a big fan of the comedy folks. I wish there was a better scene in Evansville. There needs to be more. If you can house comedy and you're a local establishment, I highly suggest you do it. Just help feed this frenzy.
You all right over there, Pablo? You seem stuck in a real rut lately. That's one for the hunters.
Got him. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm real pumped to see what 2025 looks like. And where we end up with subscribers, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to get some more subs. Got to get some more subs to help this beautiful thing keep going around the planet.
And to keep improving.
I'd like to get 1,000 soon.
Yeah.
Real soon.
Real soon.
I'm fucking tired. Tired of not getting subs, man. Yo, if you guys are watching this and you don't think it's horrible, fucking thumbs up and subscribe. Actually, you don't even have to thumbs up it. Just subscribe, dude.
Right. Comment some shit. What you want to see next year.
Yeah, or what you want to see less of. My big, bald, white head. That's fine. I'll tune out. I'll run the show. I'll be behind the curtain. That's fine.
All right, guys. Well, this has been another thrilling episode of the Days Grimm. Happy New Year's. Hope you give up on your New Year's resolutions.
Yep. 2025, dude.
Year to quit. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Year of the quitter. New Year, same fucking
Us.
the Days Grimm. So, cheers to 2025. Godspeed. God bless you guys. Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah, and like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Tune it out.
Missed it.
So close.